can shoot and fly alone. But if you wanna travel, then go alone. Yeah, what's the point in us if I'm never know? If you're gonna be, I'ma let you go. If you wanna can shoot and fly alone. But if you wanna travel, then go alone. Yeah, what's the point in us if I'm never know? If you're gonna be, I'ma let you go.
What's up, everybody? Happy Tuesday. This is Off the Bat, sponsored by the ATS Spot. I'm Hefe. I got Alpha. I got BBB with me. Fellas, how we doing?
Good, man. Coming off a good night. It was a great night. The Yankees did not lose, and the majority of us won most of our best bets yesterday. BBB, first of all, what are you drinking? Before, how you doing? What are you drinking?
Some aqua, some nice little Aquafina.
That's boring. All right, how are you, man?
I'm good. It's a good day. I'm going to the Cardinals game today. Still haven't decided what I'm going to do on that. You can't go to a baseball game and not have a bet on it. You'll probably want to kill yourself sitting in the heat. So we're figuring that out. If you guys want to leave a comment, leave something in the chat. Maybe I'll ride something in the chat. Maybe a chat ride play today for the Fighting BBBs. Let me know what to take, what you like on that game.
You got to wear a big Cardinal suit.
I will give you $1,000.
I'm going to wear a Sochi jersey
to streak on the field. $1,000.
$1,000
streak
That's
on the
it?
field.
His jail fine will be
Alpha will match my 1,000 with another 1,000 if you streak on the field. But we need proof.
I think I still come out in a loss on that.
Yeah, maybe your parents will hit you for a little, but it's all going to be worth. Think about the content, BB. Think about the content. Anyway, guys, let's get serious here. We had a small slate yesterday. I had a great day. Swept bets. Alpha, I know you had a great day too. BBB always has a great day. We don't even have to check in with him or ask. We have a mega slate tonight in the league. I think pretty much every team is playing this evening. We already had a first game of a doubleheader between the Sox and the Guardians. Happened, but the Guardians won that game. But we got a lot more to get into, boys. So let's not waste anybody's time. What do we got?
Do it. Why?
First game of the slate is, hey, don't say wow. The Mariners are the hottest team in the league. They are 16-3 in their last 19. They have won 8 games in a row. They're playing incredible baseball. They just are. They're on an absolute heater. Let's see if they can keep it going. They're starting a series with the Nationals here. They got Flexen on the mound for the Mariners, who's not so great overall. But, guys, in his last 4 starts, 3-1, 3.2 ERA. Josiah Gray on the mound for the Nats. He's actually pretty solid, 7.5 on the year, but 2-5, 6.4 ERA at home. I'll start off with this one. This is one of my favorite plays of the night. Thanks for the thumbs up. I'm taking the Mariners on the money line here, guys. This team has won 8 in a row. They won 16 of the last 19. Julio Rodriguez looks like an absolute stud, absolute star in the making. Already an all-star this year. I'm rolling with the Mariners, guys.
But no Julio tonight. He is serving his suspension. That's the only reason I'm laying off this one. He's been unreal. Without Julio, no play on the Mariners for me. So I'll get into the next game. I do have a play on the next one. BBB, any action?
Yeah, maybe it's dangerous. I know Hefe just came off a monster day yesterday, but I'm fading the Hefster here. I'm going with the Nationals money line here. I think this looks like a trap game here to me. The Mariners, yes, they're hot, but they got Chris Flexen, definitely one of their weaker pitchers. They got no Julio, and Josiah Gray has been really good for the Nationals. Nationals are at home. The Mariners have not been good as a favorite this year so far. Sitting like just 13-23 as a favorite. So I like this spot. I think it's a trap. There's a reason this is a pick'em game here. The Nationals are 9-1 against the Mariners at home. I just got that from the man in the back. I like this spot for him. I'm gonna go with a nice little 1-unit play here on the money line for the Nationals.
Well, pretty split on this one, guys. Pretty split on this one. Oh well. Let's keep it moving. What do we have next on the slate?
Let me just a little trivia, guys. So Julio Rodriguez, 21 years old. He is the third Mariner to ever get voted to an All-Star game under 21. Can you name me the other two? This is not a trick. It's pretty damn obvious. You should have already got
A-Rod.
And seriously,
Ken Griffey Jr.
Thank you. My God, that should not have taken that long at all. That was like such an obvious one. Keep it rolling. What do we got? Reds and the Yankees. Yanks are a colossal minus 320. Cole on the mound. He's 8-2 on the year, 3.26 ERA. Ashcraft on the mound for the Reds, 4-2, 4.35 ERA. Alpha, start us off.
Yeah, this is a Yankees parlay piece for me. There's no way anyone could take a minus 300. I'll go over the second leg in best bets. Yankees coming off an off day, coming off a couple bad losses. I anticipate at home them to take it to the Reds tonight. Ashcraft's been good, though. I mean, he's 4-2 on the year, but he does have a 4.35 ERA. Garrett Cole in the bump for the Yankees. Cole should have a big start tonight. Expect the Yankees to get this one done pretty easily. BBB, tell us why you're fading the Yankees, and there's a ton of value on the Reds.
No, I mean, it is a wide line. It is anytime you're throwing up the minus 300s, it's a little crazy. I kind of like a Garrett Cole pitching prop here, simply because I'm not a big Garrett Cole fan. He does blow up a lot, but at home, he has been a much better pitcher. His splits for home versus away, that's where his ERA drops down. He has a lot better of his outings. I think that we see, him go some longevity in this one. Over 18.5 outs. If you can get that at plus money, I think you take a stab at it, because I don't know how they get base runners. That's usually where he gets in trouble, unless he can really starts just walking guys. I don't see them getting much hits on him. They don't have a very strong lineup. You look at the matchups for them. Only Tommy Pham is the only guy that's hitting him, and he's hitting him very well. So maybe Tommy Pham gets on base a couple times. He's hitting 500 against him over a decent sample size. But everyone else, there's 0 for 2, 0 for 7, 0 for 7, 2 for 8. That nobody's really hitting him very well. So I like Garrett Cole to have a good outing here.
Good point made in the chat from Dr. Locacino. Fantastic name, by the way. Judge is getting a rest night tonight, but we could see him in a pinch hit situation. Do not think that's going to be an issue, though. But something to be aware of, there is no Judge in the lineup.
Not really worried about that. I think this is his fourth game missed this year. But anyway, I'm not going to even go on the Yankees talk right now. I'm with Alpha. This is a first leg of a parlay piece for me. Let's keep it moving.
Reds money line.
Red Sox. Red Sox and Rays. This is an interesting one, guys. Kluber on the mound for the Rays, 4-5, 3.62 ERA, but we're seeing the season debut of Chris Sale. Not seen him for a while. He was just in the news about a week ago, beating up some minor league stadium that I hope he paid for, because he
Yankees. It was against the Yankees.
Absolutely ripped that thing apart. This is tough for me, guys, because this could be one of each way, right? You could have a good outing from Chris Sale, but you really have no idea. Is he on a pitch? An innings limit.
He's on a pitch limit.
He is on a pitch limit. 85.
He's on a pitch limit. How ready is this? Is he? He hasn't been on a major league mound in over a year at this point. It has to be. I can't even remember the last time I saw him. It's an absolute layoff spot for me. It's a flip of a coin. You're either going to get a good outing or bad outing at a Sale, and there's no way to determine that.
I disagree on this one. I think it's a perfect opportunity for an over. We cashed in the over, I believe, in the third or fourth inning in this matchup yesterday. Yes, both teams' bats are hot. Kluber 4-5 in the year, but he does have a 3.7 ERA. Chris Sale got absolutely lit up by the Yankees minor league team. I believe it was 6 days ago. What was it? That was the day you're talking about, Hefe, where he beat up the whole clubhouse, throwing crap around, threw a whole temper tantrum like a huge baby. But I don't anticipate him getting it right tonight. What is it going to make him get it right? Well, he's now in the majors. He couldn't get it right in the minors. Don't anticipate him getting it right tonight. Give me the over. I think the total's far too low in this one. Currently, the over is sitting at 7.5 at plus money, plus 105.
Yeah, I think getting the Rays at plus money here it's almost a gift. I would say it's a trap, but there is the factor of Chris Sale could come out and do well, but again, he's on a pitch limit. So if he does struggle early, we're going to see that Red Sox bullpen come in. That Red Sox bullpen, they got lit up yesterday as well. They got hit early with Bello. Bello started to settle. Bullpen comes in, boom, they get lit up again. So I really like getting them at plus money. The Rays bats are hot right now. I can't pass up on this one. I'm taking the plus money here.
All right, guys, let's keep it moving. What do we got? Moving on over to the Mets and the Braves, continuing their very important series. Mets got the win yesterday, but tonight the Braves are throwing out one of the best young pitchers in the league, Spencer Strider. This guy is a strikeout machine. He is 4-2 on the year so far. And the Mets are throwing out Peterson. He's 5-1, 3.4 ERA. He is unbeaten on the road, only 2-0, but still a solid outing on the road. BB, we haven't started with you, man. What do you think? Can the Mets win 2 in a row here?
I think the Braves get this one, but I'm going to take a different angle here. I'm going with the first 5. I'm taking them on the run line, minus 0.5, minus 130. I think that Spencer Strider shoves again. The guy's been absolutely electric. I think that the Braves are going to be able to hit Peterson a little bit. I don't think they need to get much, 2-3 runs. And I think they're safe here because Strider's been absolutely amazing. I think he locks them down early. Mets are missing a couple key guys in the lineup. So I wouldn't be surprised to see Strider come out and have another great performance. He's coming off an unreal performance in his last one that they ended up losing somehow. But I think he comes out and shoves. That's why I'm taking the first 5.
I think there's a ton of value tonight on the Mets, guys. You get the money line at a plus 185. BBB said it perfectly. The Mets are missing a couple key cogs in the lineup. No McNeil tonight, no Marte. But I don't anticipate that being a problem. This one to me is more of a pick 'em. I think there's value on the Mets being at a plus 185 when I think this one truly is a toss-up on who wins this game. So I'm going with the value here. Give me the Mets on the money line, plus 185.
I'm rolling right with BB. Taking the first 5. I'm completely tailing Strider. I love his stuff. I love his strikeout ability. And I know you said the Mets are out 2 guys, but those 2 guys are all-stars. Those are two all-star reserves in McNeil and Marte. Rightfully so, this should be a heavy a dog tonight. I'm rolling with the Braves first 5, thinking that Strider can get them through that. And hey, maybe the Mets come through for you in the second half of that game and get to the Braves bullpen. I'm rooting for you.
Yeah, no Jansen tonight. Jansen was added to the 15-day IL. I know I got to stop saying DL. So there we go, everybody. IL for you. But he will be out for the next 15. So no Jansen in the bullpen for the Braves tonight.
All righty. Let's keep moving, guys. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 more games to go over. Brewers Twins coming live from the Twin City. We got Alexander on the mound for the Brewers, 2-1, 4.75 ERA. Winder on the mound for the Twins, 4-2, 3.1 ERA. Alpha, what do you got?
First, I just want to talk about Luis Ariz. How unreal has he been this year for the Twins? Batting .350. Guys, only 29 RBIs, but he's been unreal with contact leading off tonight. He's kept this Twins team doing pretty well. With that said, I'm on the Twins tonight. I think they do get this one done. You get them at a minus 140 with John Ryan, or not with John Ryan. I'm sorry, not minus 140. What are the current odds here? Minus 140 with Winder on the bump. I think they're going to get this one done. They have a full lineup in there tonight, and Ariz has been absolutely raking. Give me the Twins. BBB, which side do you want today?
Before he's not a starter for the All-Star team, right? He made it to the reserves. I don't think he made it on the starting lineup.
No, he did not make a start.
Ariz.
No, he did not make the starting lineup, which is a joke. Same with
Jordan
Alvarez.
I was going to say the MLB, like I know all All-Star games are popularity contests, but the MLB, this year, it's like they just forgot who's playing good and who's playing bad.
Well, a lot of it is the whole fan stuff.
Exactly. It's why do you think the Yankees always have the highest representation?
I was about to say, like, there's a lot of Yankees are all over. They have their fans come out in numbers. Stanton shouldn't have been over guys like Alvarez, stuff like that. But I mean, it happens. It's the fan vote. That's why they have it there. So I'm with you though. I like the Twins. I'm going to go first 5 again here though. I'm fading Alexander here a little bit. He's been getting roughed up recently, and this Twins lineup, I like them to get on him early. And I just do not trust the Twins bullpen either. They've let me down in quite a few games. These late games that some of these guys come in and it just really burns you. So I'm going to try to play a similar line there. You can take them on the money line around minus 140, minus 145. Or if you want to take one on the run line, get it closer to a pick 'em. Either way, I think the Twins get out early, and I'm going to stay away from the bullpens on this one.
I'm with the Twins. I'm with the Twins here, guys. They have a full lineup. Everybody's playing full on. I like it, and I think they have the pitching matchup here. I love their first half of the lineup today with Arias, Correa, Buxton doing 1, 2, 3. So I'm gonna roll with the Twinkies here to get the win over the Brew Crew.
If you're the White Sox, are you sweating right now? Are you sweating right now, 100%. White Sox?
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah. And let's talk about this as you brought up the White Sox. Tony La Russa, another just incredibly ridiculous managing decision today with walking. I'm blanking out. Was Jose Ramirez was already on a 0-1 count, and all of a sudden he just decided to come out and intentionally walk him. He's done it twice this year. I think he's lost his mind. I've never seen.
Yeah, not a fan of him, to be completely honest. But back to the Twins really quickly. What a lineup to have a guy like Gary Sanchez with 10 homers. Not a big Gary Sanchez guy as much as we like to bash on him. But for a 9-hole hitter, he's done a great job for the Twins this year, batting .220, has 10 dares.
All right, guys, let's move it on. Game of the century for BBB. He will be here. He will be throwing out the first pitch. He might even be closing the game. Look for him to streak during the 7th inning stretch during God Bless of America. But in between that, the Dodgers and the Cardinals will try to play a baseball game. Hicks on the mound for the Cards, 2-4, 4.2 ERA. White on the mound for the Dodgers, 1-1, 3.3 ERA. BB, you're going to be at this game, so let us know what you got.
All right. I saw in the comments earlier, someone suggested the under. I don't think that's a bad play in this one. So if you don't know though, Jordan Hicks is going to open this game. Liberatore, you saw probably earlier in the day, like he was on, but he is going to be coming in after him. So I do kind of like that for Hicks though, not knowing he doesn't have to go a decent amount. I think will help him a lot. I think a lot of the times him trying to go deeper into games, it threw up a lot of his stuff. Knowing, hey, if I can get 2 solid innings, I did my job. He's got electric stuff. And if he knows it's only 2 innings, it's a whole different thing. The velocity is going to be there through the entire time. It's not going to start tailing off, losing control later in it. So I like him to open this game strong. And then, Liberatore to come in. He's actually been really good at home. So wouldn't be surprised to see an under here. The Cardinals bats did get going a little bit in the last ones here, though. So, but again, I want to know your guys' plays. I'm going to tell somebody's chat play for this game.
Yeah, put in the comments what you guys are liking. I'm going to quickly touch on the Cardinals side. They're pretty banged up offensively. They have no Bader, no O'Neill, no Donovan, and no Molina. So they have some guys in there that are not huge beneficiaries on the offensive side. Look at a guy like Andrew Kisner, batting 181 on the year. Dickerson batting 196. So there's a couple guys in there that at the end of the lineup could be a couple free outs tonight. I love the under in this spot. Unders on Cardinals games have been a cash cow. We cashed it again last night, and the total was, I believe, 7.5. Game ended with 7 total runs. Tonight's game, it's been bumped all the way up to 9 at -120. That's exactly what I'm playing. Under 9, -120. What you got?
Lean the under with you guys. Nothing official, but like the under. Was on the Cardinals Phillies under yesterday, so why not keep rolling with that? So I definitely leave it with that with you guys. All right, guys, keep moving. How many more games we got? Wow, 3 more games. Snuck one in there on me. 2 more games. Sorry. Astros and Angels coming live from Los Angeles. Well, Anaheim, but it's a suburb. We got Syndergaard on the mound for the Halos, who just can't ever figure it out any season. Wasting careers.
I mean, that's
Hall
just
of
such a
Famers.
bold take. Such a bold
They just
take.
can't. I have this thing. I was just talking about this yesterday. I can't imagine being Mike Trout or Shohei Ohtani right now. There was a game last week where they each went 2 for 5 or 3 for 5 even. I think they both hit a home run. They both had at least 2 RBIs in the game, and somehow the Angels still lost. They can't get out of their own way, and I feel bad. I feel bad, and I know that people like Trout and Ohtani they're untradeable because how can you value in a trade market that they're valued? You'd have to run dry your entire farm system to obtain them. It's just bad.
How do you? But on a realistic level, do you really feel bad for either of them? Shohei knew exactly what he was doing. He did not want to go to any team that had a mass media market, or he would have went to the Dodgers or the Yankees. He went to the Angels, so he didn't have the biggest flight. Kind of with Trout, too. He's had plenty of opportunities in his career to go anywhere. He could have got his money from any single team in the league. They want to be there. You could be there. Last night was another night where they both hit homers, and they lost. So, I mean, it's going to continue to happen. Nothing's going to change with this team. It's just what they've been doing the last couple of years.
I agree with you on Trout. I don't agree with Ohtani. He didn't know how he was going to be in the league. We're talking about a guy who's about to be possibly – well, he already is. He's already setting records every year. I mean, this guy's 2 years in a row is voted in as a pitcher and a hitter for the All-Star team. It's incredible what he's doing, and I think he could do it in any market. And I think he would be crazy to re-sign with the Angels here. I think he has a year or so left in his deal.
Yeah, about 100% he chose to do this. He knew exactly the ramifications.
I agree with you, but I guarantee you, he would not sign with the Angels.
A lot of the reason he went there and stuff wasn't because he cared necessarily about he cares about winning, but he didn't care as much about winning as he did having other people be able to see him from, his home country and stuff. So being on the West Coast, stuff like that, like those stuff played more of a factor into it. And maybe on his next contract, he knows the league more, he knows stuff. Maybe he'll go somewhere different. But
I know exactly where he's going to go.
Yeah. Dodgers offered him the same money. Don't really care. The same freaking offer in the same city, in the same time zone that the same exact fans from his home country can watch at the same exact time. So I'm not giving him that.
Right to Seattle, guys. You guys are crazy. Best
doing the Robbie Cano method.
Asian population in the United States.
Okay, I'm going back to this game. Let's get back.
Back to this game. Syndergaard on the mound for the Halos. Garcia on the mound for the Stros. Garcia 7.5, 3.8 ERA. Syndergaard 5-7, 3.8 ERA. Remember when he was doing good and just like the Angels, they just. But guys, I'll start this one off. Taking the under here. Taking the under 8 in this game. Both these pitchers are pitch better. One on the road, one away in this situation. The Angels, they just ain't really doing much of anything. They came off a sweep to the damn Orioles. Astros coming off of taking 3 out of 4.
Hot,
they are hot, 8 in a row, which is crazy. Fun fact, first time in over 20 years that 2 MLB teams have won 8 games in a row, but have started each of those games under 500. Orioles, Mariners. I'm on the under in this game. That's all I got. Alpha?
Stole my thunder. One of my favorite plays tonight is the under. It's scary because you don't know what's going to happen with Syndergaard, but I do believe he's going to get it together tonight and pitch well enough that we should be able to cash this under. No Yordan Alvarez in the lineup for the Astros tonight. He was added to the 10-day IL a couple days ago. So a big bat out of that lineup with 2 power pitchers tonight. If Syndergaard turns back the clock even to the beginning of this season, this will cash very easily. Give me the under 8.
Yeah, hot take here. I kind of think the Angels win this game. Noah Syndergaard has an amazing outing. He gets traded over the All-Star break to a team, and I think he ends up having a good rest of the year, to be honest. So I don't know if I got the balls to take the Angels, but that's what I think happens tonight.
Syndergaard, that's a good point. Syndergaard's definitely getting traded. This is a 1-year prove-it deal for him, and he's got nothing else. He can't prove anything on the Angels. He does need to get traded and be a back-end rotation, pitch rotation.
I think he can do good too. I'm not giving up on Syndergaard.
I mean, he's a good home pitcher. Look at his stats this year. He's 4-2 on the year at home with a 2.6 ERA. He's just been getting blown up on the road. If he can get his road numbers down, the Twins could use a lot of people. The Yankees could use them too. But I think this one stays low.
I think whoever gets Syndergaard is going to get a steal.
I think so too. And I think BBB seems like you like the under in this spot too. Non-committal to the play, but you lean the under.
Agreed.
Cool. Let's keep moving, boys. What do we got?
All right, guys. Last game on the slate. BBB mentioned them. The team was 1-8 in a row. We got to have them on here. Orioles, Cubs coming live. Is this one in Wrigley? It is in Wrigley. We got Lyles on the mound for the Orioles, 5-7, 4.5 ERA. Sampson on the mound for the Cubs, 2.9 ERA, 0-0 record, only 21 innings pitched on the year. I'll repeat it again because I can't believe it. The Orioles have won 8 games in a row. Somehow, they're still under 500. They're 43-44, which is it's a great.
Hey, they're right on the Blue Jays' ass, right on their ass.
Yeah, they are. Look, guys, they swept the Rangers, they swept the Angels. They're not beating in big teams here, but nonetheless, this is it's a nice
it's what
story.
They're doing it with, man. Their payroll of their entire team is less than Max Scherzer.
Shout out Andrew Dashbach in the minor leagues for the Orioles, absolutely tearing it up. Hearing he'll be in the majors soon. So.
It's a hell of a damn statement. Cubs have lost 4 in a row. They got swept by the Dodgers, but can't blame them for that. All right, BB, you asked for it. You wanted it. What do you got here?
Only one of the plays, BBB.
We're taking the Orioles on the money line here. Winners of 8 straight.
You're such a fraud, man. So you're gonna fade the Mariners but tail the Orioles
because you can't do. It's not. This is a trap play that is not a trap play. All right. Everybody and their brother loves.
Fake trap.
Everybody and their brother loves the Cubs today. They think that, but I don't see why. The Orioles have the better bullpen. Lyles is better on the road. Sampson does. I mean, yeah, he's small sample size. He's got decent numbers, but I don't think he goes very long into this game. The Cubs bullpen is horrendous. As soon as the bullpens come into this game, the Orioles have the insane matchup advantage here. So you're going to give me the team that's won a bunch straight. The team's vibing. I love getting them at plus money here. I think it's a fake trap. Orioles get to 9 straight here.
They have the worst. The Cubs don't know how to set a lineup. How is your best hitter average-wise this year, Horner, batting .306, has almost the most at-bats of the team, so it's not a small sample size, batting 6th.
They got no pop in their lineup.
But once you put they got a little pop. Wisdom's got 17 dingers. Contreras has 13 dingers. Why is Horner batting 6th?
They get those dingers when they play at home at Wrigley and the wind's blowing 40 miles an hour out. That's not happening
Well,
tonight. They're not going to have any pop tonight.
I mean, they're playing at Wrigley.
Hot
Wind's not
take,
going out.
Orioles and Mariners both extend their win streaks to 9 games tonight.
Hot take, not betting either of those games.
Hot take. Orioles extended, Mariners don't.
That's a cold take.
No.
Focus on the damn Cardinals. All
I'm
right,
rooting for
guys. Let's keep it moving. We're about to get into best bets. Before we do, let me give a shout out to our friends over at Pickett. Make sure you guys download the Pickett app right now. Run, don't run. ATSPOT. That's ATSSPOT. We're giving weekly cash giveaways. Somebody already won $50 yesterday because I swept it. Maybe I'll do it again, and maybe somebody else will win. Make sure you guys download the app, scan the code. I'm posting my free play on Pickett right after the show ends.
Me too. I'm doing that now.
When you're done with that, yell at us so we can give our best bets.
All right, give me about 4 minutes, guys. Just kidding. Let's get it, boys. Best bets. Yankees are back. It's a good freaking day. Best bets. First one of the night's going to be Red Sox Rays over the 7.5 plus 105. I'm getting the Mets money line here in the best bets at plus 185. I think we have some value there. Let's get it. Astros Angels under the 8. Hef, what you got?
Go to BBB.
We're rocking with the Rays on the money line plus money. And then we're going to take the Braves first 5 on the run line minus 130. And then we're closing it out with another dog. Orioles money line. The dogs are barking today, boys.
Rough. All right, guys. Angels, Astros under 8. We're rolling with the Mariners money line as our second one. Our third one is a game we didn't talk about. White Sox Guardians game 2. C's on the mound. This is your typical I got snubbed from as an all-star pitcher start right here. This guy is one of the highest strikeout pitchers in the league. He is 4-1 on the road with a 1.77 ERA. I am completely tailing him tonight versus the Guardians. Also, the Guardians won game 1. Taking the White Sox first 5 minus half a run. That's at minus 130 odds. Those are my 3. You heard alphas. You heard BBBs. You see what the bottom says. If I sweep back-to-back nights, another person's getting $50 freaking dollars, people. With that being said, thank you for watching Off the Bat, everybody. Sponsored by the ATSPOT. Shout out to Pickett. Enjoy the baseball tonight, and we will see y'all tomorrow.
Let's go, Yanks, baby!